Hi, I'm Jazz, and this is
Hi, Manny Mannion.
Manny Mannion.
Hi.
Maybe this music's too loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
Not too much.
Not too much. Okay. Just wanted to come to you today in a video format, and if you're listening to this, we're glad you are, right? I just got back from a weekend in Anaheim, California, where I was with a bunch of beautiful people, right? Folks who are visionaries. They're out to make change in the world, put change in their pocket, and also use technology to get the word out about what they want to say and how they want to say it. Right? And so I've been gone for a couple of days, and when I got back, my little one was really attached to me. She's 5 years old, and so I dropped her off at her little school today, and I was aware of something like that she really wasn't into having me leave right away. So being that I can design my life a bit and not have to be somewhere at a certain time in the morning, which I'm very grateful for, I was able to just be aware that I didn't have to follow any certain type of rule.
And there's a backstory to this, which is that for the past few weeks or so, when we take our girl to school, there's been some tension around our leaving her.
Mm-hmm.
She starts with this squeezing of the hand, and tighter and tighter, and holding us and saying, "Please stay until it's la la this the way time," and all that. And then it's la la this the way time, and then the big alligator tears start to fall out of her face, and it's really hard for us. I think it's hard for any parent, really.
Very, very difficult, right? And so you may be someone who's watching this right now who's a parent that has had a struggle and with dropping off your child at school where it didn't flow, and perhaps you had to stick with some kind of rule, or I have to leave right now and I need to go, or the teacher tells you to go, or we saw a friend of ours who was out on the East Coast actually, and she said in her Facebook post how horrible it was this morning, and was dropping off her little one to pre-K, and he was just crying and crying and crying, and the teacher said, "You have to leave," and so she sat outside the door in the hallway and listened to her little boy just wail and not be at all happy, and so she started doubting, is this working out? Is this actually going to work? For my son.
Anybody wonder. It's just something that's really functional for me.
Right. So this morning I was aware of something different. Right. So this weekend at Empower Network regional event, what I got out of that clearly for me was this awareness of an outcome that we seek to have in our life, a desired outcome that we desire, we want to live into, and making choices each moment of our existence and each day, right? Making a choice, right? Of, will this bring me closer to or have me experience that outcome, or will this just take me farther away from it? So getting clear about what you want in life, right? So,
well, yeah.
And one of the things that we talked about today was, what is that outcome, right? It can differ, it can change up, right? And did you want to talk about that?
The outcome?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was kind of stuck on that. What is the outcome? And I think that the simplicity of it made it difficult to identify, in a sense. And the outcome is simple. We want our daughter to be happy. We don't want to be in conflict with her. We don't want to teach through conflict. We want to teach through consequence. We want to teach through great experiences and how we can continue to move forward and not stagnate in pools of fighting or stuckness. And I think that's
Would you say pools of rules?
rules of rules is a problem for a lot of parents. I think a lot of us we get stuck on the idea that we need to be there at a certain time, or things need to look a certain way, or a child needs to be dressed a certain way, or need to pack their lunch a certain way. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves, certainly, and our kids certainly deserve the best. But when it's all said and done, we're hoping that when we put our kids to bed at night, that they say, "Wow, today was a great day. I had a great day. Can't wait till tomorrow."
Yeah. And one of the ways that we're able to get our experiences out in hopes, that it will cause something good for you, is through blogging. And Manny just mentioned a title that sparked me to say this to you. So you can read some of our written craziness, I guess, ideas, what's in our mind and what's in our head, and go from there. So looks like we have sorry, you need to reconnect. So we're going to see if we can reconnect and keep this